Hello and welcome to this edition of Brother Dynamite's If We Talk. I'm Sean Moynihan.
I'm Alan Miller.
All right, and we are here to talk to you about the songs on our new album, If We Dare.
But this time, gonna get it right. This time, oh yeah. This time, gonna get it right. This time, oh yeah.
This time.
Yeah, we're getting into the home stretch on this album now.
This is a fun one because this is us at our pop rock best, I think. Just letting all our influences show and just letting it rip.
Yeah, I would agree. And it's funny. Like You Could Do So Much Better, the hand claps return.
That's right.
So they play a prominent role in this song too, and you can never have too many hand claps.
You cannot.
This is kind of an old idea as well. It started with the riff, which I had for a while, and we had sort of the seed of it, and it sat around for a while, and eventually, when we were on this album project, we're like, you know what, we got to finish this one because there's something to this one, and we worked this up together. This is a definite collaboration here, and lyrically, I think you got most of the lyrics. I think I may have done the chorus or something, but most of these again are yours.
Yeah, I think the chorus was you, and the verse was the verse was me.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. Because so it's sort of like hey, I'm so psyched to be back in the saddle with this person, and let's hope it works out this time. But it's not even let's hope it works out. It's like I really want to do my best to make this work.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely an upbeat song, and it's one of the more rocking songs on the album. It's funny, like the bridge kind of goes into a very different place, and it has sort of this, what I told Lou, I call it as Disco Charlie Watts. I don't know what you call that, where the hi-hat is on the offbeat or something.
Yes. Uh-huh.
But I love that, and so I call that the Disco Charlie Watts part. So the bridge goes into a really different place, and we've got the wayo wayo part, which is like, where did that come from?
I still don't know what that's about. But again, it's like the song tells you what it needs.
Right. And, as Eddie Van Halen always said, if it sounds good, it is good. It
is good.
So there you go. It sounded good. What does it mean? No idea.
Yeah.
And
I think there was a point where when we sort of looked at each other and went, what if it had like a whoa kind of thing? Where we went, can we do that? Where we went, it's like, dare we do that? Like, can we, is that all right? There's no limits but the ones you put on yourself,
right?
Musically.
Very well put.
Right?
Very
so
well
let's just do it.
Yeah. And I remember saying to you a couple of times throughout this process of, you were questioning something. And I said, well, do you like it? Yeah, I do. Well, then there you go. That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
You're right.
That's all the credibility it needs.
You're right. Yeah. And I think there's more than a little Leslie West influence on the solo.
Leslie West, and it's funny.
Some Ace Frehley.
And some Ace Frehley. That is what I was really hearing. I was definitely pulling out my Ace Frehley riffs. Ace, is one of my favorites growing up, and Leslie West, of course, is God rest his soul, was just incredible, and I draw a lot from those two guys. They're not technically masters, but they just have such a rock and roll feel.
But like you said, like when we talked about this earlier, like their identities were very, very clear. Like you hear Ace Frehley and it's Ace Frehley. Yeah. And you heard, you'd hear Leslie and that's Leslie.
Right.
Like that's,
Absolutely.
Like
absolutely.
That's, those are, visceral sounds. Like, those personalities are very, very, unique.
They come through on their instruments, absolutely. The solo, like, I was trying to really dig in with the pick, the way Ace Frehley would do. And so it's got some of that in there, and it was just fun. Just a fun little solo. And more hand claps.
Yeah, we're definitely Brother Dynamite's definitely making the world safe for whoa-ohs and hand claps on this album, and nowhere is that more apparent than on this song. So, this time.
Gonna get it right.
Thanks for listening to this edition of If We Talk. We're Brother Dynamite. We'd like to remind you that If We Dare is now available on Bandcamp and iTunes and Spotify and just about every other platform there is.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Brother Dynamite Music and on Facebook and YouTube at Brother Dynamite and at brotherdynamite.com.
We will see you soon.